Hi guys. You know when you get a wine stain or a coffee stain on a carpet and you say, oh God, that's it, my carpet's had it. Well, it hasn't. What I'm going to show to you is how we remove a coffee stain from a cream ground carpet. The solution we use for this removal is something that we've come up with ourselves. It's a bit of yogurt, bit of lemon juice, water, and sodium hypochlorite. Now, I'm giving you everything that we use, but you have to be careful that it is not something that somebody without experience can do, because you have to be familiar with the wool, with the stain itself, what strength it needs. And if you use the wrong strength, you can burn the wool, and then the cost of repair would be a lot higher than stain removal. So this is just for you to see live how it is done and what results you can get. This carpet has been washed, but it has had coffee spilled on it in many places. One is here that a lot of it actually has gone. It was much darker than this, and you can see small spots here and there. And then you have a bit of a disaster in the fringe, and you can see some of the fringe is missing. So anyways, the whole fringe has to be opened up and redone, but we'll try to remove as much of the stain as we can. Okay, we have our solution here now. It's got to be applied with a brush, and you always come from the outside in, never the other way around. Don't forget, this can change other colors as well. So all you want to do is to make sure you just apply it to where the problem is and not anywhere else. It is important that it is covered properly. What we then do is leave it to dry. Once it is dry, then you know that it is actually done its job. But you got to make sure that, especially with stains like I'm doing this one now, that is right to the bottom of the pile. You put enough liquid that it absorbs, the wool absorbs it right down to the bottom. Otherwise, gradually that stain will come up. It needs a bit of patience so it can be done properly. Okay, this is the boring bit. Just what I will do once I'm going to remove this solution from it, then I will show you again what has happened, and you can see the result. Okay, this is now 24 hours later, and we want to see how the solution that we used has reacted with the stains. I don't know if you can see it there, but you have to first of all try and get as much of it out as you can, which will give you a better idea as to what it's done. I'm just going to do the main areas so you can see what has happened. It's really work when it dries off. When it's all dry, you know that it's done all that it can do. So you try and get all the dry stuff out. Okay. Stain removal is a gradual thing, especially if it's a strong stain like this one. So you got to take it off layer by layer. Now, I will do a close-up in a minute so you can see this area. This was the main area which had a lot of stains. Now, a lot of it has either gone or has gone down a lot, which means we have to change the intensity of the solution and try again So it's all removed. Some stains like this have gone down little. Others like this have gone down quite a lot. It's because they had different intensities of coffee or whatever that was on it. So what we will do is put the solution on again and look at it again in 24 hours. And that is why the spot removal is more expensive and takes a long time, because you have to layer by layer remove these stains. Now, I don't know how well it shows up here, but there was a big stain here and here. There's very little of it left. So what we will do is just put a not so strong a solution in these areas, and in areas like this where it's gone down but it hasn't gone down to the right level, so it hasn't been totally removed, we'll put a stronger solution there. At the end we will wash it all, so to make sure we get all the solution out, and we will show you the next stage, which is another 24 hours with the new solution on, and then you can see what happens. This is another 24 hours later, the second layer of the solution that we put on it, and we're taking it off to see if all the stain has gone out. As you can see, 90% of it has gone. The rest of it we will wash, and it should come out in the wash. Once we've done all the work, then I shall show you the whole thing again. Okay, it has now come back from washing. It had numerous small spots as well, but I'm just going over the larger areas, the big spots that were there. As you can see, they've all been removed, especially at the end. The fringes have been shortened and all the stains have been taken out. Okay, overall it took about 18 days from the first wash to today to have this carpet clean and the spots removed. The whole purpose was for you to appreciate the work that goes into doing this sort of job. Now, if there are any other videos and any aspects of Oriental rug, handmade rug that you want to know more about and videos done, please leave a comment below and we will try and do that video for you if we can.